Hi everyone, and welcome to Dark. We said that we were going to have a outstanding following a Dark here. Keep in mind, this might be the only time that Dark is going to be done. I am Gene Okerlund here with Matthias the Scorpion King and with Taz. And today we finally have James Ellsworth. Who we have James Ellsworth, who is when calling him out. So, James Ellsworth says, apparently James Ellsworth says, Lord Zed apparently didn't want to show himself, which is truly sad. But I'm sure that because he knows I beat Queen Beryl and I beat Rita Repulsa, so now I'm going to beat him. Well, here's Jesus Christ, Gene Okerlund says. What is Jesus Christ doing here for? I'm here to tell you, James Ellsworth, that the way you're behaving on my birthday is not right. Now, I don't know if Dark is supposed to be like Main Event or Explosion, I don't know. But I do know this, James Ellsworth, you gotta stop behaving badly. You don't want to be behaving badly. Well, Jesus, I want to say, thank you for your words of wisdom, but I think I'm going through with this. You believe you're going through with this? Well, I forgive you for being irked, being mad, picking fights, This is not the way that you should do my birthday, and that tomorrow is my birthday. Well, put it this way, James Ellsworth says, everyone's going to do your birthday right. Sure. Everyone's going to unlook you and love you on your birthday, Jesus, but this is not your birthday yet. Your birthday's coming. So why don't you need to get out of the ring? I forgive you, James Ellsworth, for what you said and what you're doing. Well, you heard that from Jesus Christ, Gene Okerlund says. Yes, we did, Matthias the Scorpion King said. We did hear from Jesus the Christ, Jesus, the Son of God. Yes, we did, Taz says. And now we're on for Who's the True. Guess it's Lord Zed. So, you want to fight me, James Ellsworth? I saw what you did to Queen Beryl. I saw what you did to Rita. And I'm here to tell you, I saw how my mother-in-law, Queen Beryl, beat you. And how my wife, Rita Repulsa, beat you. So, the way I see it here on Dark, this would be a homecoming for me. You see, I used to be in the Toy Wrestling Federation, at least from 1994 up till 1997. And then I was gone. Then I came back in 2007, to now. Yeah, well, actually it came at the end of 2007, going into 2008, of course. But that's not the grounds. The grounds is, how do you want me to fight you? Well, Gene Okerlund said the only way that Lord Zed can fight you is either from Power Rangers The Fighting Edition, or Power Rangers Super Legends, or Power Rangers Legend Wars. Either way, Matthias the Scorpion King says, it isn't good for James Ellsworth here on Dark. No, it's not, Taz says. It's not good for him at all here on Dark. And it is what it is. I don't care which way we fight, Lord Zed, because at the end, I'm going to beat you. Wait a minute. And Zed just hit him with his staff and stands on him and say, hit him. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Lord Zed. So Lord Zed has beat James Ellsworth here, like we knew he was going to do, Gene Okerlund says. Here on Dark. And James Ellsworth has no one to blame except himself for taking that loss. I mean, yeah, Matthias the Scorpion King said he could have listened to the words of wisdom that Jesus gave him before this fight, but he picked not to listen to Jesus. And at the end, Taz says this would probably be the last time we're going to see James Ellsworth. James Ellsworth would be like Santa Claus and only come once a year. But no, that's not true. Well, we understand now that Michael Cole, if we can get Michael Cole back out here, I didn't think it was going to be needed. And we got Michael Cole here, and I believe Michael Cole is now going to be speaking with Lord Zed. Well, maybe not be speaking with Lord Zed. Maybe he might. Oh no, Michael Cole is going to be speaking with James Ellsworth. That's right, Gene Okerlund. I'm going to be speaking with James Ellsworth here on Dark, the man who just lost to Lord Zed. Well, James Ellsworth, you said that you were going to beat Lord Zed here on Dark, but that didn't happen. It didn't happen, Michael Cole. I'll tell you why. Lord Zed had that staff, that bloody staff he always has. That staff he always likes to work with. If he didn't have that staff, I would have beat him. Same way that I would have beat Queen Beryl and I would have beat Rita Repulsa. They gotta have their witchcraft and their spellcraft and their staffs and their sticks and stuff. They're just weaklings, you know. I bet you that Lord Zed couldn't put me out again. I bet you Queen Beryl couldn't put me out again, and I bet you Rita Repulsa couldn't put me out again. James Ellsworth, you lost to Queen Beryl. Then you lost to Rita Repulsa. Now you lost to Lord Zed. So when are you gonna give up this thing? When am I gonna give it up? This isn't done. I'm gonna get Onlook. If it aches me to get Onlook. And the only grounds to why Lord Zed beat me was he had that staff. Like I told you. That dumb staff. You know? And I do not think that the staff was lawful in a fight. Well, one thing that happened, James Ellsworth, you did lose here on Dark to Lord Zed, and it is what it is. So anything else to say? I don't have anything else to say. Well, apparently that is my talk with James Ellsworth. Back to you, Gene Okerlund. Alright, thank you, Michael Cole, Gene Okerlund said. What do you think about that, Gene Okerlund says, about what the things James Ellsworth had to say about losing to Lord Zed here on Dark? Oh, I think James Ellsworth is just being, he's making up shit, Yeah, Lord Zed beat him. Yes, he did work the staff on him. But anyone who's ever fought Queen Beryl or Rita Repulsa or Lord Zed knows they got witchcraft, knows they got spellcraft, knows they got staffs. Matthias the Scorpion King said. Well, Taz said maybe Lord Zed should have not been fighting them like he did on the show, or in the stream games, or in the plays, or the film. Well, he actually didn't fight anyone in the film. But he shouldn't be fighting. It should have been a fair fight between Lord Zed and James Ellsworth. Just like it should have been a fair fight between James Ellsworth and Queen Beryl, and James Ellsworth and Rita Repulsa, Taz says. Well, anyway, that is what it is, Gene Okerlund said. We want to hope everyone likes this gift to see Dark here. This might be the only time we'll ever see Dark again. And tomorrow is going to be NXT Christmas Chaos or Jesus Birthday Mess, where we will see Ashley Williams fight Bray Wyatt. And don't forget, we'll have Dynamite Holiday Hell, where we'll see Jasmine fight Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight winnings. That's coming up tomorrow. So that's all the time we have here for Dark. I'm Gene Okerlund for Matthias the Scorpion King and Taz. We hope you like Dark, and we'll see you tomorrow for NXT and Dynamite.